Acolytes. Side scrollers say you don't hate journalists enough. And I have to agree. But I think it was a video from Vara Dark, if I remember correctly, the title at least. If I recall correctly, because I'm not sure about this. But hey, if I'm wrong, I'm wrong. Otherwise, let's just hear what he has to say about it. Maybe it's a react. That it will be a react inception from a Lich. That would be nice. But let's
Have you seen the Pokemon scalping that's been going on with the Pokemon cards and the Pokemon vending machines?
Mm-hmm. It's been happening for a long time now, unfortunately.
You say like you're an old seasoned vet.
Yeah.
Back in the day, we watched that happen.
Ooh, they are interviewing her. Nice. And by the way, I am coming from a place where I love Vara Dark, but I not dislike. I'm just not even interested in side scroll. I just think they have some points sometimes where, especially this dude is a cock. So yeah, I have basically love here the orange-haired beast down there. The rest is at best.
Going on for a long time. Well, I'll say people have had enough. We showcased a video yesterday of these dudes trying to box each other out while trying to get Pokemon so they can turn around and scalp it. And people are done. People are done with this. I'm going to share this video. Once again, we may have to share the dick. Hold on, Blabs. Wait.
I'm ready.
Okay, so we have this video here. Farrell, let me
Did
know
you
if you can see
just say share the dick?
Yeah, share the dick. That's what I said.
Fair enough. And by the way, just so you know, the Pokemon scalping thing, what I think happens is a morbid fascination with the entire butchering thing, because Acolytes, when I was still alive, young man, I was a butcher actually. And there is always a morbid fascination that people show if you tell them what happens there exactly. And I'm going to be honest, anymore, I don't do it anymore, but it's just a morbid fascination with the entire thing, and it's not different with Pokemon. It would be also interesting how would you actually, do it to Pokemon, because let's be honest, humans and other Pokemon would eat Pokemon. It is what it is. And Pokemon would eat humans. And probably destroy them with the powers that Pokemon actually freaking display on a daily basis.
What? Yeah. Well, we have one with audio. Okay.
No, this is us judging you.
Dick.
There, thank you.
Was that Snape? Was that the Snape?
Yeah, Obama's passed a Snape.
All right, so we have this video here where people have just had enough with this scalping, and they are straight up calling people out to their face.
Yeah, how many?
Wait, scalping? Oh, I misunderstood. I thought it's the thing where you offer Pokemon and then, prepare it to eat.
Yeah, bro, how many 15? Your card declined 4 fucking times? That's crazy. You're gonna share with her and nobody else? You think you're doing everybody a favor, bro? That's so wild, bro. Look at you, dumbass. Bro, defend yourself some more, please. Look at you, bro. Look at this, bro. Look at the sharing is caring, my God. That's crazy. That's crazy, bro. That's crazy. I'm practicing my public speech, and actually, I get to film in public too because you're in public, bro. Look at this. Look at this fucking clown, bro. Look at this guy.
By the way, it doesn't work that way. I don't know how it's in America, but in Germany, yes, if you're in public, you can record someone technically, except the person actually says directly, hey, I don't want to be recorded, get the fuck off. Then you don't have the right to actually record them, at least in Germany.
Oh my God.
I think it's funny that he's calling him a clown for buying a product that he also wants to buy.
There probably is something to that. The idea that this guy is also a scalper.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah, probably.
Like, bro, you're stealing all the stuff I want to turn around and sell.
Right.
Damn, you clown. But it's interesting to see. I do love the public shaming. I do think we should definitely bring back the public shaming. In some way. So.
I want the bell to come back. Shame! Shame! Can we all just start carrying bells?
Yeah.
Unrelatedly, yes, absolutely.
Cowbells. Cowbells. You need cowbells specifically, you freaking beginner.
All you hear all day long is
Shame!
Karens all day. Ding, ding, ding. You put my groceries in the wrong bag.
Shame.
Hmm.
Ridiculous. So yeah, I don't know. I don't really have anything more than that on that outside of
Derailed.
yeah. Thank you, Blabs. Appreciate that. I don't know. Have you ever seen any sort of? Is there anything that you've ever bought and tried to hawk like that, Vera?
Nope.
Yeah.
No.
Because I have.
Not.
Oh, don't even.
Concord? Well, when they announced that they were shutting Concord down, I ordered a copy and went to pick it up, but there was nobody lining up trying to get their copies.
Oh, well,
So-
that's true. That's
So-
this failed miserably, by the way. My
Oh,
attempt
yeah.
to stop it.
I just want to see
No.
it. I've not seen a physical copy before of this. All right, fine.
I'm gonna be honest. The morbid curiosity, if I had a copy, would be there. Just like here. This is the perfect description. It's like it's a rare animal that nobody likes, but everybody wants to see. It's just fascinating.
I'm just kidding. Go ahead.
Thanks.
Seriously, don't touch it. It's only the plastic wrapping. No, I'm just kidding.
It's fine.
You can take this home with you if you want.
No, thank you. It's beyond me.
Oh my god! All right, let's go put that back. There we go. All right. So let's talk about the real Pokemon news here, and that is that, friends. I'm sorry to break the news to you, courtesy of our friend Vara Dark. She has let us know, courtesy of the Mary Sue, that Pokemon is in fact sexist, racist, and homophobic. You
Okay.
did a video about this, Vera? Is that correct?
I did, yes.
Yes. Blabs was reading this, and she's like, "We should just read this entire article."
Because it's funny.
Yeah.
So,
Do
I'll tell
it.
you, Blabs, I'm going to allow you to do that.
Oh, for
Let's
F's
make sure
sake,
that
can you-
everybody can see this article from
Dick.
yes,
From a
that's right, from the beacon of video game journalism, the Mary Sue. So, Blabs, why don't you guide us through this story? This is courtesy of Olivia Rolls, which sounds like a stage name.
Which, by the way, she does not have Twitter, really. She's locked into a tiny tip.
Okay, a stage thing. Yes. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
Fair enough,
What
yeah.
do you mean who's picking Chikorita? The Pokemon fandom sexism is showing. And I'm still picking my girl in Legend Z to A.
Hold on, I wanna like really emphasize that. The Pokemon fandom sexism and showing.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's a wild statement.
There we go.
Okay.
Vera, before we get into this, you want to give us like a quick TLDR before we dive in?
This is a dangerous game because, well, Nintendo likes to sue. So, maybe, just maybe, there will be some threats. There will be a lawsuit here. Maybe. Just maybe.
I mean, it's just the Mary Sue being absolute fucking clowns yet again.
Okay. All right. So let's see what the clown show is here. Go ahead, Blabs.
Okay. In light of Pokemon Day 2025, I was thrilled to see Chikorita revealed as one of the returning starters in Pokemon Legends Z2A. Then hang on a second, Z to A? Is that what it said at the title? I thought it said A to Z at the top. Anyway, that's ironic.
Let's see that.
Okay, good. Then I remember people hate Chikorita, like to the point of crashing out on the internet. One user on TikTok asked, literally, who's picking Chikorita?
Okay, hold on. The entire base of this article is based off of one dude on TikTok.
Yes, one TikTok reel.
And funny enough, they put up another article yesterday doubling down using another singular TikTok as their evidence.
Wow.
There's
That's
two of them now.
Perfect.
Excellent
Mhm.
stuff. All right, that's awesome. Let me pull
That's just perfect. This is how you would. Yeah, perfect.
that
Perfection.
up real quick. While Blabs
Perfection.
can continue to read here. Now we do have this. Should we check out this video here?
I think
Is
there
this-
was audio that we couldn't. I can't remember.
Okay, yeah, it has some sort of whatever. Okay, so there's that. Who uses this? All right, continue on, Blabs.
Originally from the Johto region, the grass-type starter Chikorita is back for the release of Legend Z to A. It's joined by fellow Johto partner, the water-type Totodile, and the Unovos region fire starter Tepig. Now, I'm sorry if I'm mispronouncing these names. Altogether, this is a ragtag trio of Pokemon that have gone overlooked since their regional debut, are now getting a fair chance to shine as we head back to Illumio City in Kalos. You would think there was cause for celebration, right? Not even the possibility of mega evolution or new regional evolution is enough to stop Chikorita hate. Since it was introduced back in the Gen 2 titles Gold and Silver, it has become a member of Ash's team in anime. Chikorita and her iconic leaf ponytail have been subjects of criticism in bad faith debates, held to the same double standards as the girls and LGBTQIA+ fans who've stuck by her side all the.
Okay. A basically chicken and a horse are representatives of the LGBT Buchstabensuppe group. Of course. Yes. Why not? At this point,
Hold
why
on.
the F not?
This is so fucking stupid.
I agree with her.
Stupid.
This is
Why does being a girl or LGBT make you a bigger or better fan than somebody else? First of all, and second of all, they keep referring to Chikorita as a she. Oh, she is hated. She is hated. Chikorita has no specific gender and can be male or female, and the gender ratio
Correct.
at the start is 87% male. So most of the time, Chikorita is going to be a dude.
Well, yeah, you know what? I have that pulled up right here.
Let me play it down just in case.
A dick.
Okay, let's move away from the penis next time. Let's get another one here. All right, here is the Pokédex for Chikorita. Gender: 87.5% male, 12.5% female.
My girl.
Right, but it is Chikorita, which is very, by the way, sexist, as it should be Chikoritex at the end.
Or Chitoread them.
Yeah. You know, but I
Chicory
love
Denver
this-
was fine.
This right
Okay.
here.
Okay.
I mean, this is such a loaded sentence. Chikorita and her iconic leaf ponytail have been the subjects of criticism and bad faith debates, held to the same double standards as the girls and this is what a fucking reach. And the LGBTQIA plus fans who have stuck by her side all these years. This is the most loaded sentence I think we've ever read on this show.
It's wild too because she's basically saying girls multiple times, right? You got the lesbians there, but then also girls as well, and then she's just kind of lumping everybody together because at this point everybody's an alphabet. So
Yeah.
This isn't really a hot
Yeah.
take, but it's the take I always have held. If you like Chikorita and you choose Chikorita over Cyndaquil and Totodile, you deserve to be bullied.
I appreciate your hot take there. It's good stuff.
Fair enough.
Excellent.
Fair enough. Yeah.
So let's go and continue here. I want to skip right forward to the insanity here. Blabs, go ahead and start with in the meantime.
in the meantime, singling out Chikorita and bashing its stats feel needlessly hateful and honestly pretty sexist and homophobic.
Vara, can you clarify real quick? Is Chikorita gay?
Apparently to these people. Well, to these people, everybody's a little gay, so.
The right answer is I don't give a fuck. Simple as that.
Maybe 12.5% gay, apparently. Right there.
I guess so. I don't know how they came to this conclusion that if you criticize this Pokemon, which is a fictional creature, you're sexist and homophobic.
That's right. So,
And, and a misogynist.
Yeah, misogynist. You
I
forgot
mean,
that one. Yeah.
I can't wait for. I mean, look, we admitted today that we did use AI for our thumbnail. Okay, I just want to be very clear. It's something we don't do very often, but I do look forward to the day when.
If it's better for the viewer, do it. I don't really care, to be honest. If you can make a fine thumbnail like that, I personally don't really care. Because in the end of the day, AI is inevitable. Just don't effing steal anything from somebody else. That's all I'm gonna say with that, especially with AI. Because with AI, it's pretty easy, to be honest. Like, it actually consumes data and use data from people that weren't okay with their stuff being used there. So there's something that I personally dislike, but in the end of the day, hey. I just don't think we can even in the slightest stop it. I hope I'm wrong, by the way. But I think I'm right.
When Nintendo just straight up goes mask off and actually does what needs to be done and truly shows Pikachu in his true form of a white supremacist. Yeah,
Fair
so
enough.
It's true self.
let's just go ahead and rip the Band-Aid off there, Nintendo. We all know what you're really thinking here. So,
Yeah.
Blabs, go ahead and continue
Nice.
here.
Right. To those asking who's planning on picking Chikorita, I am, and I'm tired of debating one of my favorite starters' viability. Though it may seem like a bunch of random guys came out of the woodwork to tell everyone how disappointed they are that Chikorita is back, there are just as many fans eager to choose the grass partner for another adventure. Maybe it's not much, but I've seen Tumblr polls showing.
What the fuck?
Oh my god, I love it. If any sentence contains with "I've seen Tumblr polls,"
Every check.
this is
Pretty
outstanding.
great.
Pick for Legend Z to A for starters pack. Here's a load of love and support for the little bean sprout to restore your faith in the Pokemon community.
Here's the poll right here. All right, there,
Wow.
Chikorita, 43%. Congratulations. So
Yeah.
great for that. Wow. Okay, here we go. Right after I said Chikorita hate is unwarranted and low key. Okay, let's see what this is going on. Okay, that's gay.
Well, that's stupid. Please get off of TikTok. It's brain.
Yeah, don't do that. All right, Blabs, go finish this up.
If you're a Chikorita Bayleaf or Magnesium fan, following the line could be getting a makeover soon is more than a little nerve-wracking. We all want to see her at her best after all. With the first look trailer released on Pokemon Day 2025, someone pointed out that Chikorita will now have access to the fairy-type move Disarming Voices in Legends. I'm implying that she might gain a dual grass and fairy typing with a potential new form. Please, Game Freak, do right by our girl. Pokemon Legends Z today is slated for release in late 2025.
That was an article.
That
Yeah.
sure was.
Shout out Tumblr
Yeah, it was.
polls.
Hey, Vera, who's your
Yeah.
starter?
Which generation?
Well,
Ha! Good. Very good. I don't know. Yes, Boomer? I mean, I am a boomer, so I can call him Boomer. And this photo just represents his entire knowledge about Pokemon. F it. I'm gonna go with the nicest, best starter that I personally ever had. Glumanda. What else? The classic.
Well,
Really,
let
it
me
doesn't matter.
clarify. I always go fire first.
well, let me just say this: if it's not Chikorita, you clearly are sexist.
I know I'm a sexist, misogynist, racist, homophobe.
Really bothers me
Good.
that you won't pick Chikorita.
Now I won't
Your
pick
starter.
that little shit. Stupid little leaf. Nobody
Just a
likes
little shit.
Nobody really
Nice.
likes Chikorita.
I'm with you on that. We do have this from. This is a really important question. You talked about, is Chikorita a girl? This is an article as well from the internet.com, which we pulled up, asking, is Ash's Chikorita a girl? And hopefully everybody can see this,
I'll play a little clip.
Gay!
which we know is definitely Chikorita. That's in honor of Chikorita right there, who we know if you do not like, you are a homophobe.
Sure.
True.
So
true.
confirmed the anime is confirmed to be female right here. So just saying, Vera, the Pokédex is wrong.
I know. Classic, right?
Classic internet right here.
And the fact that they doubled down in another article is just so the Mary Sue, because it's the same writer, but they clearly are just desperate for attention. And I think because they were getting so much hate on their Chikorita article, that's why they decided to double down. But it just goes to show that these people don't actually care about, real journalism, and they don't care about actually presenting how people feel. They just want to take and cherry pick one or two examples to push the narrative they want to push.
That's
sure.
correct, yes.
Sure. Well, you
Yeah.
may be asking yourself about the
And by the way, I'm just gonna say it as it is right now. Everybody does that. Everybody wants the narrative to be pushed. Everybody. That's nothing new. But their narrative is particularly harmful. So F them.
journalist, I use that with quotations, who wrote this, Olivia Rolls. We did find her over on X. And in addition to being a journalist, a pop culture journalist at the Mary Sue, Vara. She has also written, I guess she also still does write for another video game outlet. Care to guess what video game outlet?
Video game. The Gamer?
Close. Right behind The Escapist.
Oh,
The
gotcha.
Escapist. So, and I'm sure she's delivered other just pulse pounding
Great
articles.
articles.
Yes.
If you guys want to start your Pokemon, make sure you do it with the damn leaf. All right, get your Chikorita going on. Otherwise, you are just a horrible bigot. And this young lady, Olivia Rolls, will find you and hunt you down and call you all of the ists and all the phobes.
Yes, of course.
Rest.
At this point, acolytes, does anyone even care? Just to be honest, does anybody care if you get called that? It's just so worthless these days.
Rest in peace, your online career. Listen, allegedly, all right? We don't want to get sued like Smash over here, all right?
Allegedly,
Yeah.
you piece of shit.
All right. We have this from Blabs saying, fuck this show, specifically talking about the Harry Potter DC thing. And there you go. She finds you funny here. And you are conservative Harry Potter adults, and you are unwell.
I didn't know I was conservative. That's so weird. Thanks for letting me know what I am and putting labels on people.
Yeah.
Ironic, isn't it?
Wow. That's great. So you are absolutely unwell.
It's
And
all right. I already erased her. It's fine.
you did?
Yeah. Look at her tweet.
Oh, okay. Are you going to quote tweet her?
No, what am
Yeah.
I, petty?
Yes?
No. I don't give her any time in my day. I think this is the most time I've ever given her in my life. So you're
wow.
welcome, Alyssa, for your 5 minutes of fame. Good one.
Alyssa's hilarious because she is not relevant at all. And she's doing her absolute best to try to stay relevant. And
acolytes, this is why I dislike the show. They are way too arrogant. Even here, it's just like she just did the yellow t-shirt lady here. Why would you say stuff like that? Even you're not famous. Simple as that. People cannot remember your names. I can remember this nice young lady here, but those guys, none of them. There is just no personality assigned to them. Me as an undead lich that sounds like a freaking neutral, I don't know, force, has more personality than you three gathered together.
And as soon as I think she realizes that the second she left Kotaku, her relevancy left her as well. And when I say she left, I mean like she got fired.
Yeah, she got fired.
Right. Which, let's be clear. We want to, as proper video game journalist here over on Side Scrollers, we need to make sure that she was definitely fired and didn't leave on her own accord, as indicated in a lawsuit. So legally, she said she was fired. So, but anyways, yeah, it's. Do you said you wanted her to come on your show?
I mean, I've invited her on multiple times. Not even to talk about drama or lawsuits or whatever. We could just talk about the state of the industry, games that she's liked, games that she doesn't like, what she thinks could change in the industry for the better, for the worse. Like, I'm able to have a conversation like a normal adult, but it seems that's too hard given I've invited her on my channel like 100 times, and none of those times has she been like, you know what, sure, let's get a list of like topics together that we can talk about so nobody's like blindsided, but we know how that goes.
There's
Yeah. I mean, for F's sake, Vara just does the thing that that a lot of people should do, just talk to people. On the other hand, it's pretty risky if you talk to a journalist, because at the end of the day, they just want to depict you as the bad guy. Like, really, really as the bad guy. So, I respect her decision, though. This is pretty, in my opinion, impressive.
There's a lot of tremendous irony here, where, I invited her on Side Scrollers after she wrote that article, in March of last year, whatever it was.
The Sweet Baby article?
The whole Sweet Baby thing was like, hey, let's talk about it. And she declined, and she declined so eloquently via email saying like pass or something. But she did respond. And at that point, she just became the girl who said no. and we've invited her on because, like I said, the same thing. But the whole idea of like, we don't want a platform, like in their logic, they don't want to platform you, when in reality, Vera, you're the one platforming them and providing them any sort of audience. Right?
Yes, he's correct
amazing
about
to
this.
see
Yes.
the broken nature and the mental gymnastics that need to happen, because I guarantee she doesn't have 3,000 people watching her on stream. She struggles with 3 people watching her on stream, right? So who's platforming who at this point?
And it's like she's previously said that content creators on platforms like YouTube, it's like bottom of the barrel content and it's lazy content, but yet now she is doing the same exact thing by streaming and discussing similar topics. And that's perfectly fine. I have obviously nothing against her doing whatever she wants on her own platform. She can do that. But it's one thing to criticize people for doing that and then going ahead and doing it yourself.
Yes, of course. But that's how people like that work. Simple as that. Well, their media is dying. They have to adapt. They are adapting and failing, but adapting nonetheless.
Oh man, the
hypocrisy is
pot
wild.
calling the kettle, yeah, for sure. Well, she does have a YouTube channel. I don't want to point anybody to it because I don't want you to go and harass her, because that's not what we do here. But she is approaching
Fair enough.
580 subscribers.
Very close.
So you keep going there, Mercante, and keep
Vara Dark, as always, extremely entertaining. Or shit, I just like her. I just like her It's just, I don't know why. Am I simping right now? Not really, because I wouldn't touch her that way. But she just does good things, and in contrast to the others, this is just a godsend. And Shadowmaster, thank you for actually posting me this video. This was quite interesting, or at least one part of it was. And the rest? Hey, acolytes, as it is, good night.